Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexalex here. Got some more Master Duel for you guys today. At the time I'm recording this, we are in the second day of the third season here on Master Duel. And yeah, I did a few off-camera duels that I showed the highlights of in the last video, if you want to check that out. Also, if you want to check out the profile or combo guide for this deck, or if you just want to see a list of the cards here in the deck, then you can find that in the description below as well. So yep, we've got more live games for you. I'm eager to jump right into it and start getting those wins. Hopefully we can climb a few ranks by the end of tonight. Let's go ahead and go over the deck very briefly, as I like to do at the beginning of the videos, just so everyone knows the exact list that we're playing with in this video. So we're going to have 3 Tri-Brigade Nervall, 3 Maxx, 2 Tri-Brigade Kerass, 3 Tri-Brigade Kitt, 3 Ash Blossom, 1 Whiptail, 1 Thoroughblade, and 1 Ramram, 3 Tri-Brigade Fraktall, 2 Nibiru, 1 Harpie's Feather Duster, 3 Pot of Desires, 1 Lightning Storm, 3 Fire Formation Tenki, 2 Called by the Grave, 2 Forbidden Droplet, 3 Infinite Impermanence, and 3 Tri-Brigade Revolt. Now down here in the extra deck, we're going to have 1 Zoodiac Tigermoartar, 1 Zoodiac Drident, 1 Zoodiac Boarbow, and 1 Zoodiac Chakanine. We're also going to have a Divine Arsenal Zeus, as well as Salamangreat Almiraj, Double Dragon Lord, Fairjeet and Perbrum, of course, Racefulgur, the Desperate Doom Eagle, 1 Rugal, 1 Appalachia, 1 Axis Kotaker, and then the 2 Shuregs as well. So yeah, I've still obviously been very satisfied with this list, with the deck as a whole. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting in some good games here at Platinum, and you know, at the level we're playing at, we can get hopefully some highly competitive games in. I played against a lot more meta decks once I got to Platinum last night, so I'm eager to jump right into it and grab some good games for you guys. So without further ado, let us jump right into said games. Alright, here we are against our first opponent here. Looks like the coin flip is going to dictate, or allow our opponent to dictate whether we go first or second. We are going second. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Wow, okay, nice hand to start off with here as we open all 3 Revolt. We got a Kitt to Desires though, so it's not awful. Our opponent's gonna Desires. Let's see what they end up getting here. What if it's a mirror match? I mean, it's a Desires, it could be just about any deck, right? Maybe they didn't get good draws. That's happened to me before, where I Desires and then draw 2 and then I just end up passing or something. Or I still don't have that great of a hand. Maybe that's what's happening to our opponent. So they're not popping off with a play right away here. But yeah, 3 Revolt. Oh jeez. Oh man. Don't mind me, I'm just knocking everything over as I bump into my desk. Oh, it is a mirror match, wow. Okay, Kerass discard Kitt. And then, yep, they're doing, looks like the standard, wait, they sent a Fraktall? Is that what they just did? Okay. I think they accidentally missed a step there. You were supposed to send Nervall. Unless you're gonna, like, discard Nervall or something, I don't know. Okay, banishing 2 to summon, looks like Perbrum. Okay. And then what? Are you just gonna set up a Rugal and a Revolt? Oh, okay, you got a Whiptail too. Alright. Still, with that play, they could have sent, if they had sent Nervall instead of Fraktall, they could have added a Fraktall, right? And then they could have Kerassed for Fairjeet. Fairjeet summon the Fraktall, send the 2 for Rugal, and then Fraktall's effect to summon Perbrum. Then they could have normal summoned the Whiptail and gone to the Drident, and then they could have had a 3-material Appalachia as well. Set 2 and pass. Okay. Let's see here. Draw into Fraktall. Okay, that's a good draw. Okay, well, we have a good setup here, so I'm definitely going to Desires first. I'm going to try to get some back row removal here. Wow, they have the Ash. Wow, they have the Ash. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, let's activate Fraktall's effect. Trying to think of how I want to do this. Okay, we're gonna send Kitt. Then Kitt effect. Send Nervall. Nervall effect. Let's add. Let's see. I should just add Fraktall, right? Let's do that. Okay, now let me think for a second. Yeah, because if I'd added Kerass, it would just, yeah, it wouldn't be that different. I had to open all three Revolt too. Okay. Let's see. Just trying to think here. If I summon Fraktall and activate... If I summon Fraktall, they're probably just going to pop with Drident. Same if I summon Kitt. So I should probably summon Kitt, right? Because I'd rather have the Fraktall than the Kitt. Let's do that. Okay, summon Kitt. Yep, okay, here comes the Drident. Then I guess I'm just gonna set... I think I'll set... I should just set all my Revolts, right? Shit, I'm definitely setting 2 of them. Am I setting all 3? Is that ever right? Let's do it. Let's do it, okay. Wow, they don't have a Revolt? I mean, I know they didn't search one because of... They didn't send a Boarbow, but they didn't even already have a Revolt set up? Okay. Let's see, what am I gonna banish here? Because it just depends on what they end up doing. They're just turning their guys to attack mode and entering the battle? Okay. You know, I'm definitely activating Revolt here. Noble or cross out Designator. Definitely gonna chain another Revolt to that. Oh, I can't. Wait. Card name. Wait, I didn't get a chance to respond to that. That's dumb. Oh, I can only activate 1 per turn. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's fine. We can just Revolt them next turn. Am I gonna activate Fraktall? I don't think I need to. Oh, now they're Zeusing. Okay. But if they actually activate Zeus, aren't I totally fine with that? I think I am, actually. They brought back Boarbow. Okay. Well, now you have to go into Zeus because you don't have Drident anymore, and that was... Well, no, they can't go into Zeus anymore because they just use Boarbow as a material. They also can't get the Revolt because they're going to have to put it back. They do have an Appalachia, which is a little annoying, but... Wait, they can go into Zeus? Oh, it must be because it's an effect to summon? I guess, I don't know. Oh, they didn't activate the Boarbow's effect. Got it. Okay, yep. Let's see. Let me think here. I feel like I should activate Revolt before I do anything with these. Seems like a smart plan. Let's do that. Now let's see what our opponent's response is. And I will activate all the effects too. I'm just going to try to get these Appalachian negates out of the way without committing anything Okay, they're gonna respond with their own Revolt. That's fine. Right? Yeah, that should be fine. They don't have a search, so that's good. So if I had the no material here, I could, like, force them to not... I don't know, that's a very niche case, but that's kind of why you summon in defense mode, is if your opponent has a quick effect that makes you unable to summon from the extra deck, then all your stuff will get left in attack mode, like those zero attack monsters there. Let's see... Definitely gonna summon our own Omen. And I'm totally fine with even them summoning their Omen, because I'm just gonna try to banish the Zeus. And if they don't want to just straight up lose their Zeus, they're gonna have to respond with either their negates and or their Zeus's actual effect. So let's see, Nervall and Omen. And they actually can't even negate, because I'm putting Kitt at the end by chain blocking here. So, yeah, Appalachia can only negate the Kitt here. So yeah, they can banish mine. Ooh, they got the droplet. Okay. Okay, well that'll do it. So that is the counter there, but we still haven't, you know, summoned or anything at all, so we still have plays here. What am I gonna go into? That's kind of the question, right? We're gonna send Nervall. Yeah, that gets negated, which is really unfortunate. We add the Kerass. Let's activate Kerass by discarding Kitt. Okay, cool. We bait a negation. But fortunately, since it doesn't negate and destroy, we still have the actual summon. So what am I going to summon here? I think I'm going to summon the Kerass. And then what do I have left in my extra deck for links? Oh, like everything? Jesus, I haven't even like used anything yet. Cool, okay. I'm going to activate this for 2 cards. I'll banish a Kitt and a Nervall. And my opponent's going to negate, but then I'm going to be able to battle over Appalachia. I could also still link summon, but no, that's not worth it here. I'm just going to move to battle phase. And let's actually have Shurag attack over Appalachia here. Cool. Yeah, opponent's Zeus is going to get their effect, but the 1 extra material shouldn't make a difference here. I still have the Fraktall for backup. What do they attach? Nibiru, okay. Alright, let's go to main phase 2. Don't think there's anything I want to special summon. Nope. Don't need to use Fraktall's effect. Plenty of tri-types in grave. Alright, I'm gonna pass back to my opponent. Yeah, that droplet really hurt. Otherwise we could have gotten rid of that Zeus. But kind of put our opponent in a spot where we have to force him to Zeus. We're actually kind of close to lethal here. Let's hope they don't have a monster. Okay, it doesn't look like they do. Okay, they're just gonna battle over Kerass. They're not activating to detach. Okay, that's fine. So let's see here. Drew a Maxx. I'm just gonna move into battle phase and crash the Omen into Zeus to force it to proc. And then, I mean, that is going to use our battle phase, which is unfortunate, but I mean, the alternative is them using Zeus and just wiping us, so... Then from there we can either think about going into Omen or... How many tri-types do they have engraved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a lot. Okay, so... We'll think about our own plays here that we could possibly go into. I'm going to go battle phase and attack Zeus. Yep, they're going to activate. Cancel, that's fine. We get to activate our Shurig's effect. We could set up our own Zeus, I think, here. Oh no, we don't have any Zoodiacs left in deck. Ooh, that's also our last Tri-Brigade monster left in deck. That's important to note there. Okay, main phase 2. Okay, do I want to Omen this, or do I want to access code Talker? Which is better here? I think Omen's probably better, right? So if that's the case, I should summon Fraktall. So that way I'm not leaving a 0 attack Nervall on board with this low life points. Okay, let's summon... Let me think. Let me just make sure that is what I want to do here. Because I need to remove this for sure. Otherwise I try to set up like an Appalachia or something, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that here. I could set up a double Dragon Lord. Like I could normal Fraktall, banish 2 for Farajit, special Nervall, and then some of the double Dragon Lord with Nervall, climb into Rugal, climb into access code. I'd have access code plus double Dragon Lord set up. As opposed to Omen plus Fraktall. I think I actually like Omen plus Fraktall a little bit better. Do I? Oh my god, this is actually really hard. Do I want access code and double Dragon, or do I want Omen and Fraktall? Can the double Dragon Lord send itself? I don't think it can, right? I have to send another card on my field to the graveyard. Card from your hand or field. Oh, you know what? We'll have Maxx too. I think I do actually want the double Dragon Lord play. Okay, so in that case, let's go summon Fraktall. Okay, activate Fraktall for 2. Hopefully our opponent doesn't have Maxx. They don't. Okay, good. Okay, Farajit. Farajit's effect. Let's do that on Nervall. In defense mode over here. Now Nervall's effect for 2. We'll do these 2. No, we'll do these 2. Doesn't really matter. It's too bad I don't have enough to discard to summon Bearbrum here. Okay. Double Dragon Lord right here. Alright, now we link Climb into Rugal. Let's use Nervall and Farajit as 2 materials. Summon a Rugal right here. We'll activate Farajit's effect. I don't think we're going to get anything better than Maxx, but we'll see. Sure, yeah. We could also just activate Double Dragon Lord now to bounce this. There's no point to doing that though, right? We could also just go into Omen. We could have Omen plus Double Dragon Lord. Is that better than access code? No, I feel like access code is better. I'll just go into access code. We'll do it, sure. We'll activate the effect just in case. I don't think it's gonna be, I mean, it's not gonna be relevant, but whatever. We'll target that one. Activate. Let's banish, because we have 2 Earths. Let's banish one of those. Let's do the Farajit. Destroy the Zeus. Alright, now we can pass to our opponent. Okay, so we have an access code to set up to destroy stuff next turn. Is also really big and scary. We have a double Dragon Lord to bounce and disrupt our opponent. And we have a Maxx If they start trying to summon a bunch of stuff. If they normal summon a Tri-Brigade monster, am I just gonna bounce it? Okay, they just moved to battle phase. That's good. If they would have normal summoned a Tri-Brigade... Oh, evenly. Well, they're playing evenly. Okay. That's... They already used their battle phase, so I know they can't kill me. I'm just gonna keep access code, right? Yeah, we're just gonna keep access code. I don't need to chain Maxx to evenly. I'm gonna banish our double Dragon Lord. Cool, okay. Draw. It's a Tenki. I'm pretty sure we don't have any targets left. Let me just make sure. Okay, Lightning Storm is banished, so I can check. Wow, our opponent has a quick effect in their hand. Is it a... I wonder what it is. Is it a Maxx? It must be a Maxx, right? I don't know. No, we don't need to chain that. And the designated card. We have a Whiptail! Ha! We still have something left. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so, but is that enough for lethal? It's not enough for lethal, but we can at least set up like a Zeus. Is that necessary? Is that even good? Should I wait? Should I not do that? No, I should definitely do that. What am I talking about? Okay, they're gonna... Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know what? If that had been Nibiru, I could have been really screwed. But I actually knew it wasn't Nibiru because they got the prompt. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move into battle phase. I'm not gonna give them a draw. It might be tempting to like overlay once to summon something into... actually, a Drident? That might actually be worth... That is actually definitely worth, because if they summon... Like, if they draw into a Tri-Brigade monster, then they can start getting plays off. So I'm going to give them one draw, but only one. I'm going to summon a Drident in defense mode. Alright, and then I'm going to pass. Just so I have some kind of like disruption on their turn. I think that's worth one draw. I hope that's not giving them too much. Activate Tenki. That's fine. They add a Fraktall, okay. Fraktall F, sure. And they concede. Oh, what a game, what a game. Oh, man, what a nice mirror. I'm glad we got a quality mirror match game, man. That was a solid, solid game. Yeah, I'm very, very satisfied with that. Cool, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next game, then. Okay, next game here. Let's see what we've got for the coin flip. Alright. We do not win it, and we are going second. Now let us see what we see. We do have a Nibiru. The rest of the hand is pretty solid. I mean, this would have been a good going first hand, but... Ooh, extravagant. So, unfortunately, this doesn't look like it's probably going to be a matchup where we'll actually get to use this Nibiru. It's definitely looking more like a stun deck, probably Eldritch, if I had to guess. Definitely been seeing a nice uptick on I don't know about nice, but definitely been seeing a noticeable, I should say, uptick of Eldritch on the ladder. One set and pass. Okay, that's pretty good for me. I guess as the season starts, people just like to have Eldritch as an easy option to climb there. So I'm not going to lead with Desires because they only have one back row here. I'm definitely going to lead with Fraktall first. Okay, they have the Ash. I'm okay with that. No Desires here, though. Especially now that they've already used Ash. Fraktall, Kerass, Fraktall. So all of our Fraktalls are gone, but that's not a huge, huge deal. Okay, they're going to respond with Maxx. That's fine. So I Desires and you Maxx. I'm not sure I follow that, but okay, that's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to summon Thoroughblade now, and I'll activate the effect to discard Whiptail and get the extra draw, but I'm not going to overlay into anything. I'm just going to attack and then pass. Yeah, because I already have Maxx and Nibiru, so again, if my opponent tries to do anything like too scary, I'll have something, you know? Plus, they didn't do anything scary last turn. So we kind of got them to, I don't know about if the Ash was a waste, but we got them to use their Ash and their C, which it seems like they were kind of banking pretty heavily on those. I mean, to be fair, they did stop me from going off. Can't deny that. They set another back row and pass, okay. So I think what I'm going to do, since I already have the Thoroughblade out on the board, is I'm just going to overlay into a Boarbow and then attack. Okay, they're going to banish. That's actually totally fine with me. Dynamiscus, yep, that's fine. Let's see what they discard. They discarded a Dragon Maid Tiding. Okay, so it was Dragon Maids with a not great hand. Okay. So now I'm more inclined. I was going to say I'll just overlay into Boarbow, attack, go into Zeus, detach, get rid of these, because I thought it was going to be a stun deck. But now I can see it was more of just a Dragon Maid with a not great opening. So now I'm definitely more inclined to just go for... I think we can try to go for game here. Let's see. How many Nervalls do I have left in my deck? Enough. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had at least one Nervall before I pitch Kitt here. Okay, we'll summon Kerass in attack mode, activate Kitt's effect. Discard the Nervall, and that'll add a Kitt, I believe. Or we have another Kerass too, but I'll add Kitt. They're gonna Ash. Okay, that's fine too. That doesn't matter. I mean, it might. I don't think it will, though. Will they have Engrave? Okay. Alright, let's activate Kerass's effect. Let's see. How many cards should I do it for? I should do it for 3 to go into access code, right? Or should I go into Omen? How many tri-types do I have Engrave? I have exactly 4, so I should go for 3 and go into access code. And I should go into Rugal. Because then I can go... So I'll banish 3. If I go into Rugal, then I can go for 3. I'm just trying to figure out if I can make both access code and Omen. I don't think I'm going to be able to. But I don't think that's a huge deal. I guess I don't even have to go for Rugal. I could just go for Desperate Doom Eagle. Let's see. Let's see if our opponent has a response. Ooh, they actually might. Okay, they don't. Good. Let's go for Desperate Doom Eagle. I'm not going to get the attack boost. But I think I'd rather have a Rugal than a Doom Eagle. All things considered. Should we activate? No, let's not activate the quick effect. Let's just go into the access code. There's no need to. It doesn't matter here. Okay, now, oh my god, I'm actually really hungry. I don't know if you can hear my stomach right now. Let's see. Activate the optional effect for sure to gain 3,000 attack points. And we'll activate the other optional effect to blow up this back row. Alright, and now we can summon the Nervall. We still have 2 tri-types engraved. That's perfect. Banish 2 cards. And I'll set up a Bearbrum here. And our opponent concedes. Okay, cool. Perfect. Alright, so yep, that's a pretty nice way to play into... Again, I thought it was going to be a stun deck, but that's actually a good way to just play into like back rows and hand traps. Like, sometimes that happens where you know, even though our opponent didn't set a bunch of back row, they still had a bunch of disruption in the form of Maxx and Ash. It's kind of like having 3 back row, but so we were able to play through it pretty easily, though. I mean, obviously it helped that they ended up being a Dragon Maid that didn't have plays, but I mean, if they were still a stun deck, it would have kind of played out a little bit similarly. So that's still a nice example of how to just kind of play through disruption there. All right, we've got our next game here against Key with a bunch of eyes. Let's see if we end up going first or second here. We are going second. Alright, let's see what we end up opening with here. Ash and Droplet, okay, not bad. We've also got a couple of Fraktals and a Nervall for plays on our turn. Opponent's going to lead with Tour Guide. I'm definitely going to go ahead and Ash that to try to prevent pretty much any amount of plays here, because they can't really do anything with just a Tour Guide by itself. They do have the Nullement of Extermination. Jeez, I always say that. It's Crossout Designator. It's not Nullement of anything. Nullement of Extermination, that's that normal spell that banishes face-down spells and traps, so that's definitely not the right card. But okay, so they are going to get to combo here. We do have a Droplet, so I mean, as far as like breaking a board, I'm not too concerned. We'll see what kind of board they end on there. Yep, and predictably they're going to get a Graph here and link into the Burning Abyss to get a Summon from the deck and a Foolish. Oh wait, what? They didn't summon... Huh, that's weird. Well, I wonder why they didn't summon anything with Graph. Oh, they must not have had another Burning Abyss from the deck to summon. Well, that's pretty good for me. They end up using another card in their hand. I mean, they're going to get the same combo off anyway, but they ended up using another card from their hand to do it, so that's good. So let's see, what is their plan going to be here? I wonder if they're going to try to go... Can they go into Kali Yuga? I'm pretty sure this deck can, I think. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it can. We can negate that with Droplet, though, on our turn. Okay, send the Torn Scales. And set the... Oh, they set one of the traps, okay. If another Phantom Knight is banished from your... Okay, they're going to add a Phantom Knight, some of the Torn Scales. Oh, and they set that, right? So they can flip it this turn, so they're going to get a rank 3. They added a Boots. Okay, that's fine. Or are they just going to use Scales and Boots and not even... Okay, they are going to use the face down. But what is your end board going to be? That is my main concern. Oh, that's a level 4. It's not a level 3. The Trap Monster. Okay. I mean, even if they end on an Appalachia, we have, again, Droplet, so... Discard DD Crow. Actually, I'm probably going to regret that, because that's pretty good in this matchup. Yeah, I think I mentioned this in a past video, but DD Crow is seeing Rise as a tech option against this deck, which, I mean, yeah, it's a little annoying, but it's not something I'm, like, very, very concerned about. Especially not at this point in the meta. Let's see, what else did they send? I don't recognize this one. Phantom Knights, what is it? Stained Greaves? Banish. Special summon a Phantom Knights from your hand and increase its level by 1. Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, yep, special the Boots. They're still not doing anything like too scary here. They have a Rusty Bardish. I mean, that could be infamous last words to me, right? I don't know this deck super duper well. But just like kind of thinking about what all they could go into. I mean, they can go to a rank 3, they could go into a link 4, they can maybe go into a rank 4. But with like how bad, again, that's really infamous last words. How bad could it possibly be? Okay, they can keep comboing by getting using Levier to get this back. So there's that. Oh, they're gonna give their Rusty Bardish 800 attack. That's fine. Okay, and then that lets them add a Phantom Knight spell or trap, I believe. Yep. Okay, so they get the negation with the Fog Blade. Does Fog Blade, does there have to be a Phantom Knights out to get the negate? No, it doesn't. Okay. So they have a monster effect negation. That is something to keep in mind. But what else are you going to do? Let's see. So the best way to play through a negate would be to use Fraktall to search for Kerass, special the Kerass, use the Kerass to bait the negation, and then actually do plays with the Fraktall. I just hope we can get enough tri-types engraved to make those plays. Cool. That's definitely a solid pass to me. We take that. Ooh, we also got a Zoodiac monster. That's really, really good. Because that means we can just summon Zeus. We can just Zeus our opponent, right? Because nothing activates up until... Well, the thing is... This negates, right? We get that monster's effects and that monster cannot attack. Well, okay, so I'll just get a Drident, force them to use that on Drident, and then we'll be good. But we're gonna start by activating Fraktall. We'll send Kitt. Ooh, we can even do better plays actually by using the Zoodiac to force the negate. Cancel. Send Nervall. Because here's what I'm thinking. Let's add Kerass with Nervall. And then we can special the Kerass and then use the Kerass to get a Ferrijit and then summon the Fraktall. Like, we can go into a whole bunch of plays here. We can set up an access code. But let's begin with the Whiptail. Put the Whiptail over here. Does this have a quick effect? Just need to make sure. No, it doesn't. Okay, I didn't think it did. That doesn't do anything, right? Okay, yep, just need to make sure. So yeah, the only thing they can do in response as a quick effect is their Fog Blade to negate. Which again, we're about to bait out with the Drident here. And yeah, I mean, let's see, what does this do? Dark Seas monster you can only use, cannot be used as a link material. Okay. Let's go ahead and detach that and target the Rusty Bardish. Force the Fog Blade. Oh, they're not going to activate it. Okay. So interesting. They didn't take the bait. So I wonder if we should just move into battle phase from here and then attack over their thing and then just Zeus their board. They'll flip Fog Blade. We can just Zeus again. Just completely get rid of everything. And then we can start going into other stuff. Or we could just battle anyway, right? The thing is, if I don't get rid of Fog Blade first, if I summon Kerass... Or battle... Why did I say battle anyway earlier? Whatever. If I don't do that, if I try to pitch Nervall, summon Kerass, and activate Kerass, they're just going to negate it. So I think that is actually a smart play. Oh, they're waiting... I see. They're waiting for me to battle. I get it. Okay. So they can flip up the Fog Blade. Although, doesn't that just prevent my monster from declaring an attack? Isn't that right? Cannot attack. So I think it will actually stop me mid-attack. So we're going to have to go into battle phase to force it, but that's fine. Let's attack this one. They let it... Oh, I thought they were going to stop the attack. Oh, I should have... actually forgot about Whiptail. I should have banished that. But, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, main phase 2. Hopefully it won't be a big deal, I should say. Okay, main phase 2... How many materials does this have? Just one, so 2, 3, 4 Zeus. Yeah, okay, so let's go. Boarbow in defense mode. Then Chakanine, also in defense mode. I could try to activate Chakanine. No. I'm just gonna Zeus either way, right? So, actually, I might not Zeus either way. If I activate Chakanine and they negate, no, but I'd rather just, I'd rather just get the Zeus destruction guaranteed. So, we'll just go into Zeus here. Now they're chaining Fogblade. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna use Zeus's effect in response. And that actually works for me, because now I actually have an extra Zeus destruction, so... You know, they should have waited for me to activate Zeus's effect and then flipped the Fogblade, because then I would have had to chain again. Yeah, let's activate Kerass. We can set up some negates here, I think, or at least a double Dragon Oath. Oh, do they have a Maxx C on top of it? They don't have a Maxx C. They have a quick effect in their hand, though. Let's see. I should probably just set up a Revolt, actually, right? No, I don't need to do that. I already have a Fraktall. Let's just set up an Appalachia. 2 or 3 materials. There's no need for 3. I'll just make it 2. And I can shuffle back. Ooh, you know what? I can also... This is actually even better. I think I might even actually just leave this up and not make Appalachia. Instead, I'll just leave Desperate Doom Eagle up. What's on their grave again? Yeah, that I want to put back. That I want to put back. Special Summon of Phantom Knights. Yeah, so if I make Desperate Doom Eagle, I can put this back. And then next turn I can just chain to whatever they try to bring back. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into Appalachia then. I'll just leave Desperate Doom Eagle out. Okay, let's put... Yeah, let's put the Ancient Cloak back. That's so dirty. I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna keep putting your stuff back that you try to bring back. Oh no, they can do it as a quick effect. Oh, they can do it during the same turn it's sent to the graveyard. Whoops. Okay, so that was a misplay. Whoops, that was a misplay. I should have just waited. I didn't realize that. I didn't. For some reason, I thought they couldn't use this the same turn it actually left the field. But no, that's fine. I can summon that. What else do they have in grave? Banish this from grave, summon a Phantom Knight from hand. I'm not worried about that. Let's switch this to on, and then whether or not AA-ZEUS is going to depend on which rank up spell they set. Or if they set a rank up spell. Which spell or trap they set. Another Fogblade. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna Doom Eagle now, so they can't get this Ancient Cloak off. They're gonna respond with Emergency Teleport. That's fine with me. We don't need to Zeus in response. Summon a Virtual World Nyan Nyan. I don't know if I've ever seen this variant before. cards have been sent to the graveyard. Activate Zeus. No, that's fine. Probably gonna Zeus before the end phase at some point, just so this Fog Blade doesn't go live. I'm just waiting to see what else they go into. What does this do? Discard one card, send one Phantom Knights from the deck to the graveyard, except Torn Scales. I'm actually wondering, because I did totally forget that if they overlay here, they can just destroy my Zeus. So I think I will actually Zeus now. Yeah, I'll just do that now. Especially now that they've discarded their last card, and all they're getting out of it is a mill. That's fine with me. I've already used my Doom Eagle, so I don't need it anymore this turn. They do get Fog Blade, though. I actually hadn't considered that. But, I mean, I still would have had to do it anyway, right? Because otherwise, again, they would have Xyz summoned and then destroyed. This is if I want to save my Zeus, that is. Yeah, I think this is still fine. I mean, they're setting up for, like, another, what, rank 3 play? But they would have already had a rank 3 play, so... And this way they don't have a way to destroy Zeus with it. Opponents, yeah, Olivier's already gone, so there's that. I think they're trying to figure out which rank 3 they want to make here. Oh, they're activating Nyan Nyan. Wait, is that not once per turn? Oh, let's see. Monsters. Huh. They must have, They not have... Oh, did they have it out already? Oh, no, they summoned it with Teleport the first time. That's how they summoned it. Got it. Okay. So they could make a synchro play here. That's interesting. Okay, they're not. They're going for Nightmare. Ah, Nightmare Shark into Zeus. Got it. Okay. I get it. I get it. This is going to attack directly. Or not? Okay. Yeah, you were supposed to attack directly with that. I mean, that works too. They can just smack it into it and go into Zeus that way. So we have Droplet for Zeus, though. We are going to have to draw a monster, though. I mean, not necessarily, actually, but... If we draw a monster, that would be really, really sweet. Because then I think we could just go for game. Okay, we can set that to auto. Okay, let's see if they respond with desires. Or 2 desires, rather. With Zeus. Probably not. Nope. Okay, good. And we drew a monster. Dope. Okay. Activate Droplet. Discard Maxx. And negate your Zeus. Alright, summon Fraktall. Let's see. How many tri-types do I have engrave? Enough. Okay. Cool. Alright, we got the concede. Yep. Ah, whew, nice. Yep, because we were just going to banish 4, go for Omen, and then from there, just, you know, banish the Zeus, switch ours to attack mode, more than enough for game. So, cool, okay. Yep, I think that's going to be all the games for this video, so as usual, let's take one last look at the deck as we end things off. Alright guys, as always, as ever, thank you very, very much for watching these videos. I super duper appreciate it, and I really am hoping you're enjoying all these live duels that I'm able to put out here at the start of the new season. There are plenty more games to come along the way. I think I might try some more kind of highlight videos, so to speak, in addition to the live ones, just because, you know, especially with the grind to Plat 1, I do find it easier for me to play and ladder faster when I'm playing off camera rather than on camera, but rest assured that you will still see a healthy mix of live and highlight games. That's not going to be all one or the other. So, yep, that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who not only watches but also comments and, of course, subscribes as well. The growth on the channel is still going great at this time, which is still blowing my mind. I say that all the time, but it's true because it happens all the time. It's really something. But, okay, yep, that is going to do it for now. I'm finally signing off. This is Hexlex. Hope you have a fantastic day.